back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books. And today I'm doing this is so much fun to say. I'm doing the Murder, She Wrote tag. As y'all know, unfortunately, Miss Angela Lansbury passed away recently. And Murder, She Wrote is such a beloved show in the cozy community. I absolutely love it. This tag was written by Stephanie from Miss Richards Reads. If you have not checked out her content, you need to. She reads everything, and her and I have so much in common, so that means she is awesome. She really has some great content. Go check her out, subscribe. And Stephanie, thank you so much for the tag. I'm so thrilled to be doing the Murder, She Wrote tag. And if you hadn't tagged me, I'd probably still do it because it is awesome. Great job. Let's get into it. We're looking at the Murder, She Wrote tag in 3, 2, 1, go! So the first question is, Jessica Fletcher, favorite female author? So I have two, of course. One is a cozy mystery author, Laura Bradford. I was about ready to do this. I'm not going to put up her, but I am going to put up a couple of her book series. So she writes several series. I'm just going to go through a couple. She has an Amish series. Book one is called Hearse and Buggy. And this one, the main character is Claire. She is the owner of an Amish specialty shop in Heavenly, Pennsylvania. It's a really fun series. She also has another phenomenal series called the Emergency Dessert Squad. This main character's name is Winnie. She's a bakery owner, but here's the deal. The first book is called A Claire in Present Danger. So in the first book, we find out that she's not going to be able to keep her shop. Things have just gotten so expensive with like real estate. And so she inherits an old ambulance from somebody who's passed away. And she's like, I don't know what to do with this. So she creates it into like a mobile bakery, but she keeps the ambulance theme. So Emergency Dessert Squad. So when people order, they will order for like themes, but it'll be like save the day apple turnovers or whatever. And when she delivers them, this is the, I don't know why I think this is so cool. When she delivers them, like if they need icing or something, she has the IV bag drip, but like it's got like royal icing or icing. It is absolutely fabulous. You really need to check out that series. I love it. She also writes under Elizabeth Lynn Casey. She has one of my favorite series of all time, which is the Southern Sewing Circle series. If you have not checked that out, it is absolutely fantastic. Our main character in that is Tori. She's a librarian, and she is the member of a Southern Sewing Circle in a small town that she's just moved to. The first book is called So Deadly. It is absolutely fabulous. Laura Bradford's writing is incredible. The way that she can pull me in, she makes me feel like I'm right there. I absolutely love her. The other author that I was mentioning, she could be considered general fiction, women's fiction, romance, maybe all three. Debbie May Comber, of course. She writes, I absolutely love her books. Her Cedar Cove series, the first one will be right here. Her Rose Harbor series, I'll put the first one right here. She also has, of course, a ton of standalones. She does a phenomenal Christmas series that I absolutely love. I'll put the first one right there. And that one, it is about 3 angels who come to Earth to have an assignment to help somebody. And they do, and they're the sweetest, of course, they're angels. But they're always getting distracted by earthly things because they've never seen them or don't know about them. So they're supposed to be helping someone, but they see an escalator and they spend the next 2 hours riding up and down, which, hey, maybe I would do. It's absolutely fantastic. I love everything about her writing. She's one of my favorite female authors. The second question, relatives, book that is family focused or has found family. So I went with this series because I mean, you could just say the first book, but I went with this series because it has a huge family growth, which is the Meg Langslow series by Donna Andrews. The first book is called Murder with Peacocks. Of course, Meg Langslow is a blacksmith that takes place in Virginia. This has one of the biggest character family growth of any series that I've read. I absolutely love it. I need to get back to it. There's several books that have been out since I binged it. When I first started reading cozies, I binged this series to however many were out at the time, 12, 13. And then like, I've read a couple since then, but like she's written multiple since then. She has 32 books out in that series. There's 31 out, and I think 32 comes out at Christmas time. Whoa! It's such a fun series and a great family dynamic in that series. So number 3, 12 seasons, favorite longer series. This one was really hard for me because I love so many series. I narrowed it down to 3, and then the one that won is because it's the longest of the 3. So I ended up going with the Campers and Criminals series by Tanya Kappas. Book 1 is called Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglaries. In this one, our main character is Mae West. She was married to an entrepreneur. He ended up being arrested for like a white collar crime, like a Ponzi scheme type of thing. He goes to prison. They seize all of his assets except she has one that they're able to keep. She's able to keep, which is a campground in Normal, Kentucky, where nothing is normal. That's the tagline of the series. It is so fantastic. There is currently 16 books in that series. Let me tell you, it doesn't seem like it would be real cozy, the atmosphere, but the way that she is able to write it, it feels so cozy. They have potlucks at night where everybody in the campground takes part if they want to. There's a group called the Laundry Club Ladies, which really is just a group of women that get together and, among other things, gossip. It is just so fantastic. It's one of my favorites. Absolutely love that series. So number 4, Seth Hazlett, which was one of Jessica's best friends, the town doctor. The question is, what character would be your best friend? So this one was hard for me. I like a lot of main characters. I end up going with Angie Delora, who is Melanie's best friend in the Cupcake Bakery series. The first book is called Sprinkle with Murder. This takes place in Arizona. Our main characters, Melanie and Angie, open up a cupcake bakery shop. And Angie Delora is just so loyal to a fault. And I absolutely love that about her. She's from a big family. And I just think she would be so amazing to be best friends with. I think that she will do, it does not matter what it is. She's going to stand up. She's going to protect Melanie. She's going to fight for Melanie. And I absolutely love that about her. And like I said, I love her big family dynamic. She has all these brothers and they're very protective, which would probably be frustrating for her. But I just think that the huge family dynamic is so much fun. So I would pick Angie Delora. So number 5, Amos Tupper, the good guy, a book with a nice character. I went with Kobe. He is from the Books and Biscuits mystery series. Book 1 is called Body and Soul Food. This is by Abby Collette. This features Kobe and Keaton. They are twins. They had been separated and they find each other as adults and they open Books and Biscuits. Keaton is a librarian, so she's going to be a bookstore owner, and Kobe is a chef, so he's going to make soul food. It is absolutely fantastic. I gave book 1 5 huge cups of coffee, but I picked Kobe as a genuinely nice character. Anyways, as a nice character because he just has so much empathy for people. He's had a lot of experiences in his own life that allows him to just be patient and empathetic and kind to people. And I absolutely loved his character. And he just seems so genuinely nice. Number 6, Michael Hagerty, a favorite morally gray character. And for this, I went with Ranger from the Stephanie Plum series. Book 1 is called One for the Money. It'll be right here. Stephanie Plum is a really inept bounty hunter. The series is very long. I know a lot of people find it very repetitive, but that is actually what I love about it. It's a comfort read for me. And you always know that Stephanie's going to fumble a case, and the morally gray character that I said was my favorite, Ranger, he just kind of always shows up and saves the day, but he kind of skirts under the legality of what's going on, and you don't know if he's on the up and up or if he's, where he fits into the picture, but He always is there to save Stephanie. He really, even though he's morally gray, it's always with a good cause. I really love him. Number 7, we have Mort Metzger. This is book with someone who moves to a new town. So Mort was our sheriff that came into the show in the late seasons. I absolutely loved him. And for this, almost any cozy mystery could apply here. I end up choosing one of my favorites that's been recent. So I chose the Cheese Shop series. The first book is called Cheddar Off Dead. This is by Karina Moss. Our main character is a cheesemonger. Her name is Willis. She owns Curds and Whey, which is this French-inspired cheese shop. You had me at cheese. She's just moved to the small town in Sonoma Valley called Yarrow Glen. It is absolutely fabulous. 2 books are out in that series. Another one is coming up. Check that one out. So number 8, and the last one, is Eve Simpson, a favorite romance or book with a romance in it. Oh my gosh, I love so many romance series. I chose one that I don't talk about a whole lot and I think is underrated. It is the Green Mountain or Butler, Vermont series by Marie Force. The first book is called All You Need Is Love. So it started out as a Green Mountain series. I think it was traditionally published, and then she has started independently publishing them, and she changed the name to Butler, Vermont as the series. So this takes place in Butler, Vermont. It's about a huge family, and they own like a general store, and each book is a child from the family and their romance. But it's so much fun. There's a moose. It's just fantastic. If you like small town romances, then this is a great series to read. All right, y'all, this was such a fun tag. Stephanie did an amazing job. I'm going to tag 2 people myself. These are people I know who are huge Murder, She Wrote fans. Storm from Storm Reads and Spencer from Intentionally Bookish. Can't wait to see their answers. Consider yourself tagged. Give me 2 thumbs up for this video. And until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars.